everyone, today I have for you another duel deck. It's the Speed vs Cunning deck. So let's get to it and open it right away. Have our deck boxes and our decks. Our two decks, and we have Zurgo Elm Smasher, legendary creature Orc Warrior. As aced, Zurgo Elm Smasher attacks each combat if able. Zurgo Elm Smasher is indestructible as long as it's your turn. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Zurgo Elm Smasher dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Zurgo Elm Smasher. And we have Arcanist the Omnipotent. Draw if we tap this creature, draw 3 cards. For 2 generic and 2 blue, return Arcanist the Omnipotent to its owner's hand. Really nice art on these two. Really nice foils. Now let's start with the Arcanist deck, the Cunning deck. We have a Lightning Angel. It has Flying, Vigilance, and Haste. It's our first rare. We have another rare, 1,000 Winds, has Flying and Morph for 5 generic and 2 blue. When 1,000 Winds, its turn face up, return all other tapped creatures to their owner's hands. We have Sphinx of Uthum, has Flying. When Sphinx of Uthum enters the battlefield, reveal the top 5 cards of your library. And an opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put 1 pile into your hand and the other pile into your graveyard. We have another rare, Hold the Line. Blocking creatures get +7/+7 until the end of the turn. We have another rare, Steam Augury. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library and separate them into 2 piles. An opponent chooses one of those piles, put that pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Now we have a Jeskai Elder, a Fairy Imposter, 2 of them. We have a Coral Trickster, 2 of them. We have Fathom Seer, 2 of them. We have Will Bender. We have Spark Mage's Apprentice. We have Lone Missionary, Master Decoy, Echo Tracer, Core Hookmaster, Stone Cloaker, Aquamorph Entity, 2 of them. We have a Hussar Patrol. We have Fairy Invaders, Fleeting Distraction, a Stave Off, Swift Justice, an Impulse, a Mana Leak, a Lightning Helix, an Inferno Trap, Traumatic Visions, 2 of them. We have a Whiplash Trap, a Narrow Volley Trap. We have a Repeal. We have Mystic Monastery, 2 of them. We have a Terramorphic Expanse, 2 of them. And we have our lands. That's our first deck. We have our first rare, Hell's Thunder. It has Flying and Haste. At the beginning of the end step, sacrifice Hell's Thunder as unearth for 4 generic and 1 red. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, exile it at the beginning of the next step, or if it would leave the battlefield, unearthed only as a sorcery. Tranquility Mob Boss. A free creature for 2 generic and 2 red. Put X1 red goblin creature tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the number of goblins you control. We have Ogre Battle Driver for 2 generic and 2 red. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gains +2/+0 and gains haste until the end of the turn. We have another rare, Fury of the Horde. You may exile 2 red cards from your hand rather than pay Fury of the Horde's mana cost. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. And we have Banefire. Banefire deals X damage to target creature or player. If X is 5 or more, Banefire can be countered by spells or abilities and the damage can be prevented. We have a Goblin token. We have Frenzied Goblin, Infantry Veteran, Leonin the Snarecaster, 2 of them. We have a Dreadscape Zombie, 2 of them. Goblin Death Raiders, Hellraiser Goblin, Flashback Marauder, Goblin Warchief, Cathari Bomber, Shambling Remains, Mardu Heartpiecer, Beetleback Chief, 2 of them, Flamekin Zealot, Scourge Devil, Oni of Wild Places, Reckless Abandon, Shark, Bone Splinters, Arc Trail, Goblin Bombardment, Crankle's Command, 2 of them, An Act of Treason, Dauntless Onslaught, Orcish Cannonade, Fiery Fall, 2 of them, Evolving Wilds, 2 of them, Gitu Encampment, Nomad Outpost, 2 of them, and another Goblin token. And we have a bunch of lands, mountains, plains, and swamps. And that was it. I hope you enjoy it. These 2 decks are quite interesting, especially the speed. The deck has a lot of red aggressive creatures. Maybe you can just take the red and blue from this one and make another deck that's fast and powerful at the same time. Yeah, I think I'll do that and test it out. Seems interesting. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good day and take care. Bye bye.